So I looked up some symptoms for depression, and I realized that I had some, and I was like, wow. I didn't take too much notice of it at first. I kind of was like, okay, cool. But I still acknowledged that I was feeling very weird, like with how I was acting towards people, and even simple stuff like not wanting to get out of bed at all, being scared to go outside and being amongst people, and also because I suffer from sleep paralysis as well. So I got a lot of sleep paralysis, and then I think the part for me is when I started hearing voices in my head, like literally hearing them, not like, oh, I'm thinking about, but actually like hearing voices in my head. And I was like, wow, I just feel terrible. And from that moment I was just saying to myself, okay, cool, don't pity yourself. That's the first line in my poems, like, don't pity yourself, just see how you can navigate yourself through it, you know. But I think there was one moment I went to the doctors, and at the time I was suffering from a lot of headaches and stuff like that, and I was taking cocodamol, and because I couldn't sleep when I first took that, I went to sleep, and I was like, wow, I could take these, you know. So I started taking them regularly, not for sleeping pills, but like just taking them to get rid of headaches and stuff. But I was happy that they would put me to sleep, kind of thing. And I went to the doctors, and the doctor said to me, you know, you need to stop taking cocodamol because it's ruining, you know, your bowels. And I was like, oh, why? When I realized that moment, I was like, why am I upset about not being able to take pills anymore? I was like, okay, I need to like sort myself out, kind of thing. And just from then I just started to just try to navigate myself through it, you know, talking to myself, just trying to get myself out of it, you know, regardless if I knew that I was going to feel terrible. I was like, okay, how can I feel terrible and still exist okay enough to get through my day? You know, when you grow up in a house where you laugh all the time, you don't realize what you're going through. I didn't realize that until I started growing up. I was like, you know, me and my mum and dad, very close, but I didn't realize exactly what they were going through at the time. And then I was just going through a lot of I always say self-hate, but I say self-dislike, a lot of self-dislike about myself as a person, my body, everything. So that all added up by the time I acknowledged that, wow, I think I'm going through something. Like the other day at Subjectivity, someone came up to me and she was saying, I'm going through depression now. And that poem really helped me tonight. And, you know, and I was like, wow, you know. So you know that you're not just writing for the sake of writing, you know you're writing for a reason. When people come up to you and say, I felt like I was supposed to be here today to hear that poem, you think to yourself like, wow, everybody has some type of influence, you know. So even if it's like you're doing your part, your small part, you know, you can make it great, you can make it gradual, make it bigger, you know, and spread that. And that always keeps me humble and always makes me think, wow, I'm writing something, I'm going to perform that, and people are going to be there. So I need to make sure I know what I'm putting out into that space, because people are going to take that away. They're either going to not take it away or they're going to take it away. So if you have the power for people to take away something, make sure that you say something important.